What's good with y'all, man? Listen, bro. Great topic right here. Here's what's gonna make you unstoppable when it comes to women. All right. Their true desires are gonna come out anytime you put them to the test. What man can put a woman to the test? Mentally and emotionally. A man that knows how to not only juggle their emotions, but also juggle them uninterrupted himself. You know what I'm saying? These are the only type of men that women can have an actual need for, a desire for. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? When you fucking a chick is one thing. All right, when you fucking a chick is one thing. That's cool, but if you have their mental, if you have these women so locked in on you as a man across the whole emotional spectrum, they find it really hard when you tell them, I'm relinquishing you back to the streets, so to speak. I'm not saying that you guys are. Here's what I'm trying to say, right? Because we still in the middle of, doing shit. I might as well pregame with y'all a little bit. We chilling right here. But we gonna keep talking, spitting this game. Because one of my guys, in the Diamond Baller tier just mentioned this, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna make a video on it just because those are the only guys that create those resounding events in a woman's mind to the point where these women will be the ones that will try to, like, bro, these are the types of chicks that you get crazy focused on you, crazy locked in on you, and they just want to be with you. It goes further than just being an imprint, in my opinion. Some of these chicks are like, yo, if I can't be with you, I don't want no woman to be with you. Like, to that degree of crazy. Like, some women can get, really crazy like that. You just have to be able to relinquish them back to the streets. So for the simple fact that you want to protect your peace, but however it happens, fellas, however it happens, but this is a man that's free from control. See, because once you get to the state where you become the type of man that women desire, I might as well turn this joint off too. Once you become the type of man that women desire, bro, you unlock a whole different level. You unlock this kind of state where now the battle is, how do I maintain, the constant influx of new pussy, and at the same time cipher through and disqualify the women I choose to deal with? Because like I've been saying more recently than not, at least 90% of your time is the grind. Okay. That's keeping your mental off of the women. That's keeping your attention from the women. That's keeping your validation from these women you decide to deal with. Increasing your value in their minds. Everything's a mental game. Control their mental perception of you guys. Control their emotional spectrum and satisfy it. Hit it on every cylinder when you can. Don't go to the point where you're stressing yourself out. And if it ever gets to that point, you're relinquishing her back to the streets. Be gone from whence you came, bitch. It's that energy, bro. If you can at least tap into that mental, women can't, play games with you. Because what I'm seeing a lot, is, we start to win, and a lot of us are in the season. A lot of the guys I've been talking to, like, for real, y'all, a lot of guys in my membership, a lot of the guys that I have consultations with one-on-one, I'm noticing every time this season comes around, cuffing season, this is when we still get in play. You know what I'm saying? We still get in play. We still thriving out here. We still winning out here. And then right after this season is going to be springtime again, where these hoes are ready to shed they, Ugg boots and they fur coats and shit. And they relationships, you just enjoy cuddling weather with these bitches. But I'm enjoying cuddling with this pussy. I'm enjoying beating it up and just, caressing her to sleep. And then I'm going off on to something else. I tried to do 2 missions last night, and I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it. But it was all good. I just like incorporating new excitement in my life. And I feel like as a man, when you're on that wavelength, bro, you're unstoppable. Your energy's unstoppable. These women feel like you a king. They feel like you a boss because you focus 90%, like I said, on the grind. And anytime they get past literally 1% of influence over what you do, if they get past the 1%, what's included in that 1% is the times you're dealing with her. If she get that don't include an attitude at dinner, that don't include a motherfucking attitude because you took 3 to 6 hours to text her back because you were busy as fuck, that's excess of that 1%. So as soon as it go past there, I'm just so quick to just cut it off. I can't do it, bitch. I'm sorry. You gotta go. You gotta feel like that. You gotta be able to relinquish them back to the streets. You have to have that mentality about you. Even if you're psyching yourself, it's like some of you guys are hearing this and you're like, MJ, I get it, bro, but like I can't feel that way and then really act on it. And it's tough to act on it when you're telling me. That's why it's like, bro, most of my videos are spoken. The way I speak is in a way it can try to communicate, is a way for somebody to mentally, at least mentally, understand it. So if you can put yourself there, that's going to increase your desirability in a woman's eyes, that you're not so easily taken by their beauty. She could be out of you. Listen, if any of y'all feel like a bitch is out of your league, how about this? You just feel like, I'm still that guy. I don't need her. I could be without her. Whatever. Who cares? She a 10 out of 10. And so what? She's still shit like everybody else. She ain't perfect like that. Once y'all start thinking like that, and you'll just take those women off a pedestal, they'll view you as more attractive energy at the very least. Because now you're carrying yourself like a man. Now you're like, yeah, I'm dignified enough to carry myself with the respect I deserve. And I know I deserve. So I'm easy to go without. I'm easy to, deny you. I'm easy to disqualify you, bitch, or baby, or however you want to say that. But yeah, man, as long as they're not such an important priority to you, and even to the minuscule level of 1%, like I said, they can't go past that. Anything excess of 1%, I'm like, bitch, that's way too much. I'm just asking for 1.5% of your thought process. No, because 0.5% could have been to what? Fucking rest. It could have been to just doing the things that reset my internal clock so I can get back to the mindset that I need to grind over 90% of the time already. That could have went into my own mental maintenance and taking pressure off of me, and me tapping in with myself and making sure let me have a reality check with myself. Let me have that 0.5% could have literally went there, bitch. That's how I even feel about it. I'm quick to disqualify a chick just based off of that. It don't even got to be what she talking. See, some of these girls be like, oh, who hurt you? It ain't even about that. Some of y'all just not worth the squeeze. That's simple. And the quality of most of them, that don't mean I'm not going to enjoy. Like I said, I love new pussy. I love interacting with new women. I like women that I can actually vibe with and, actually feel like, yeah, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind cuddling with her. You know what I'm saying? After I lay this pipe down on her forehead and shit. I like women that have good energy. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you could kick it with for a few months, or they cool with you just pulling up with dick and you like, all right, baby, I gotta go, and they don't assume negativity about it. They're just like, nah, he just has to do what he has to do. He's a man. I appreciate those ones. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the ones that don't step out of their bounds. Oh, we started off fucking so much, and we were just fling and just a bunch of lusty sex, and now I want to be your wife. Okay, bye. They gotta go too. I just have that attitude, bro. I have that mindset. See, if 10 out of 10 shows up to you, bro, here's why you gotta be free in your mind when it comes to dealing with women. No matter the stage you're in, whether you're married, girlfriend, you just out hunting, or maybe you just out letting women choose you. There we go, fellas. Whoever comes up, whoever's showing up next for you, fellas. All right. You should have a free spirit about it, because even that 10 out of 10 could pull up. Bro, she could be crazy. And yes, that means the sex will probably be good. Yeah, I know. Sex will most likely be very good and very enjoyable. However, sometimes is it worth, your life? Is it worth blowing up, your spot, or fucking up what you got going on? Because the vindictiveness of some of these chicks, it's just, I'm not trying to scare or deter any man. Just know that you're you're betting, bro. You're betting on yourself in this life. And when you're out here really trying to win, it's a riskier bet than most, but that's what you have to see. Guys are hear that and they're like, no, but that's going to keep you from wanting to reach your full potential. I'm not just saying with the women, bro. The women is going to come, but the types of women that are going to come after you for a better version of you, it's going to be a different level. They might suck you with a different intent. You know what I'm saying? These bitches be sucking dick with a different level of intent with just men it just depends how you spark them. You sparking true desire out of her, or is it because you flashy with the money? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's cool either way, but let's not let our hearts get taken away. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy life, bro. Have a mindset of enjoying the opportunity. I appreciate these new guts coming to me. That's kind of how I thank God. You know what I'm saying? For all the influx of women that come in my life. I'm just like, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to partake in this new piece of pussy that you have sent my way. I will do my quality best to destroy these guts and have her have an enjoyable experience. And yeah, I'm ready for this next experience. Like, be accepting of the fact that you have women on the way for you. Be accepting of the fact that you're mostly goal oriented. Over 90% of the time, 100% of the time you focus on goals, but I'm saying over 90% of the time you are grinding. And guess what? I should enjoy my fun too. I'm a be grateful for the grind, and I'm gonna be grateful for the shine. I'm gonna be grateful for the grind. I'm gonna be grateful for these bitches grinding on my dick. I'm gonna be grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for everything. If that's your supreme life outlook, then I don't see how, women can't find you desirable and shit. Like, they can even learn something from you then. I ain't said nothing about looks this whole fucking video. But demeanor. Don't forget, we are men. We are freaking men. You still have to be a masculine man at your core. All right? Don't get all this shit confused. They desire true men. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be easy. Till next time.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.